Alright, you guys, welcome back to another vintage bike review. Next up right here we have a 1977 Cr125 Elsinore. This is a really fun, really fun bike to ride, in my opinion. It vibrates like just crazy, you know. And it's a little beat up right now. It just looks sun faded. The seat is original, everything, you know, but it's just like, I think it's got water in it, or it's all dried out now, but the water just expanded the foam. The front fenders are just, I don't even know what that is. Like, it's been painted on, and the pipe's a little dented, which is alright. Some things on it are rusty, like the rear brake cable is pretty rusty. The tires are dry rotted, kind of, not too bad. Grips are not original. Levers and stuff are original. The clutch cable is actually broke. I'll get to that in a minute. But it runs, and that's the best part. It's a little beat up, but it runs. And back to the clutch cable. What happened right here is, try to get some good light in there. So, trying to move this around. See this little cross space right here? Well, this is supposed to go in there, right? And you gotta, you tighten up the screws into it. Well, it's missing. It's supposed to be all the way around. It's supposed to just go up and around. So it's supposed to cover this and tighten on. But no, it broke off the other day when I rode it in the last video. And it just, yeah. So the clutch works, but it doesn't work at the moment. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But the bike runs, and I love this bike. I'm probably not going to be able to get a 100% full review out of it today. I'm actually going to rate this bike right now at like a 5 out of 10. Because it's halfway there. It's not all there. So, but it runs. We'll hear it crank. If it'll start up. Wait, the gas on. Alright. Got my Alpine Start boots. Love these things. Alright, so I forgot to warn y'all, it's loud. So, but, dang, I don't even know where to start. I like this bike. I think it's a really cool bike. I see how, this bike right here innovated motocross in the 70s. It's just, when I rode it the other day, it felt so light. Like, compared to a modern race bike, this thing was just, I was able to move it around so easily. Like, you don't even understand. I just moved around so easily. These bikes are just really fun. You know what I mean? They're hard to find these days, or when you do find them, they're expensive. This one we got really lucky on finding it. But it's just, you know, bikes like this, they're just awesome. I like it. The rear fender is not original. I have no idea what it is. If you can look right here, it's like cut in there, so it's off of something else. We are missing the front number plate, so I'll have to find one of those. We got the original rear number plates, but I couldn't find where to bolt them, so I had to just zip tie them because I saw these holes. So I think the original owner zip tied them as well. So you know, not a huge problem, but yeah. So they're here, both sides. So this bike's, you know, it's all original. The guy we bought it from, he did a top end on it, and it's got a fresh air filter. Like if I had the tools right now, I'll show you. It's fresh. Spokes are kind of rusty, as you can see. Probably just need to be polished up. The wheels are nice. The suspension feels really good, but I think I need to rebuild the front forks because they leak a lot. You can see the lines, they leak a lot. Kind of got some rust right here, which is all right. I could probably polish this up with some Never Dull. The levers, I need to buy the original grits for it. Find a website that sells them. Now I need to find the fork boots. But I think before I do any of that, I'm gonna make sure this bike is 100%. So get the clutch cable fixed, get the engine running just right because it's got a little bit of a bog to it. Get the brakes set up, and then I'll paint it. Sandblast everything, take it all, disassemble it completely, and sandblast everything and just repaint everything. Get this bike looking really nice. But I don't want to make it so nice where I'm not going to ride it because I want to race it. I want to ride it and race it. It's, you know, I joined ARMA and stuff. I raced the Cr125, so, you know, I want to race this guy next in like a motocross race. I love the vintage motocross. It's so much fun. The front brakes work. What you see on here is what we got. So the engine needs to be repainted as well, especially this side cover, the clutch case. It definitely needs to be repainted. It's in bad shape, but honestly, internally it looks really good and it runs and rides. So we might just ride it how it is right now until we get, you know, just the extra money and find all the right parts for it and put it back together and clean it up. So for right now, I'm just gonna ride it and make more videos on it. But like I said before, my final review of this bike is a 5 out of 10 because it's halfway there. I mean, the 5 meaning like this bike is fun, and then the rest of the 5 meaning it's missing some things and it needs some work. But like I said before, this bike's light, it's fast, it's fun, I love it. It's from the 70s. It's actually 1 year older than my dad, which is cool, I guess. But that's all I got for it now. Drop a like down below if you want to see more of this bike right here. And if y'all have any tips or anywhere I can find parts for it, you just please let me know. You have a good day. Thank you.